Yo, what's good, guys? It's Jidel, and today we are rebuilding the Brooklyn Nets. Now, we are here on start today. The Nets are 30-34. When the NBA resumes, with its delayed resume, I think Durant will be healthy. So for all intents and purposes, Durant's healthy. Now, interestingly enough, there's a lot of drama about how the Nets fired their coach because he didn't start DeAndre Jordan, and that's big an issue, but a lot of people say Jared Allen is the better player. I don't watch enough Nets games to know, so when I did auto-rebuild the lineup, I got them both playing with a two-center cheese, and I think that solves the problem. I get Jared Allen on the court and DeAndre Jordan at the same time, and I get to do a two-center cheese. I have not done that in 2K20, so I'm excited to see how the team does off rip with the guys we got. If we don't win the title, which I don't think we will, first thing is going to be trying to get 2 to 3 more really good bench guys. I don't know how we're going to achieve that, but that's going to be the main goal of this rebuild. So, let's see how we are at the end of the year. All right, all standard stuff, and we end up being the 7th seed, so we avoid the Milwaukee Bucks in the first round. We got a really nice side of the conference against the Raptors. Obviously, we got Siakam to worry about, so I'm not going to make a big old game plan, just a little one here. All right, round 1. We lose to the Raptors in 7 after blowing a 3-1 lead. All right, so we don't win the championship. It would have been kind of cheesy for us to win this first year, so let's send the playoffs and get ready for the real offseason. Celtics won the chip. That was unexpected. All right, here we go. Time to rebuild this team. So our pick goes to the Timberwolves. Didn't know that, but all right. So I'm going to fire Kenny Atkinson because they did in real life. So that just makes sense. Gonna go for a pace and space coach. Gonna get a new trainer in here as well. All right, so we drafted a 3-year holdover from Europe. This guy, he's only 18, Helmut Hoffman. Hopefully he develops. Monty Meeks, another guy we drafted in the 2nd round. Hopefully we get him as well. All right, declining our team option on Garrett Temple and Theo Pinson. They're not gonna help us out with their low ratings. All right, so we're in a bit of a tough spot here. We have negative 22 in cap room. So I'm gonna try to trade Taurean Prince right now to get someone who can actually play for us. Patrick Beverly, maybe. Brook Lopez, that's a hefty salary, but Brook is actually able to play for us. That's a backup center. We don't have a backup when we do the 2-center cheese. Welcome back to the Nets, Brook. All right, for some reason, the Heat will trade me Duncan Robinson for Kuroks and Musa. I want guys who can help me right away because Kyrie and KD ain't getting any younger. I know that for sure. Now I'm going to try to re-sign Joe Harris. And I re-signed Joe. The bench is already way more built up than it was last year. So that's a good start. Let's see, can I afford any more bench depth, really? JaVale McGee. Okay, if we can get him, I'm trying. And we got JaVale, so that's another decent player to add to the squad. Here we go. We got a full-on bench now. Player progression. Durant got better post-injury. Kyrie got a little better. Our centers got better. McGee and Lopez declined, but they're still very good for a bench unit, in my opinion. So I'm very happy about the way we built up the team there. So with our first camp, I am going to send DeAndre Jordan to big man defense as he's our starting center. And I'm going to send Kyrie into basketball 101. So our rotation is Kyrie, Karis LeVert, Kevin Durant, and the 2-center cheese with Jarrett and DeAndre. I don't think this would work well in real life, but we literally don't have a power forward who's good enough to get a single minute. So I kind of have to roll with this unless we started LeVert and Duncan and put Durant at the 4. It's probably what I would do in real life, but this isn't real life. So our bench is Dinwiddie, McGee, Lopez, Harris, and Duncan Robinson. I think it's a good bench, so let's see where this gets us. I'm going to go to mid-January, and I'm going to see how the team is at that point. All right, on January 15th, we find ourselves as the 6th seed, but a very disappointing 19-17. We're allowing a lot of points per game, so our defense seems to be the problem, not the offense. I'm going to adjust our general coach game plan, see if it makes any difference up until the trade deadline. So let me do that real quick. All right, game plan adjusted. Trade deadline is in February 10th, so we're going to go till then. All right, since I adjusted our game plan, we won all but 2 games. Somehow we lost to the Knicks. I don't know about that one. And we lost to the Kings. Interesting. But obviously now the team is 31-19. So the game plan change was huge. Our defense, our points per game allowed literally went down by 5 during that stretch because we played so well. The only change I made was really play through star, first option Durant. I'm having us play at a very slow tempo, so we stop allowing over 110 points, but we did that in our win over the Magic. But whatever, I don't really want to make a trade. I think the team's playing well, so I think we can make a run at the finals. See y'all in the playoffs. All right, Giannis with an MVP. We ended up going 60-22. After we changed our game plan, we went on a disgusting tear. Spencer Dinwiddie won 6th Man of the Year. I don't know if we've had a 6-man winner yet. And we won Coach of the Year. And we finished with the 1 seed. Yet somehow, Kyrie made the 2nd team, and Durant didn't make an All-NBA team. Kyrie actually led our team in scoring, interestingly enough, and they both shot very well. So first round matchup against the New York Knicks, who, you know, they crushed us in the regular season. I think we got the Subway Series. Yeah, we sweep the Subway Series. Now we're going against Philly, a team that maybe could give us some problems, but we're going to make a little bit of a game plan here and solve it. I've made a game plan for the Sixers. You know, they're a tough team, but we literally were the best team in the NBA by a mile after we switched our game plan to play a slow tempo, so not really worried about the Sixers all that much. They do have the size to overwhelm us, but we sweep them in Brooklyn, so if we can split with them in Philly, I feel pretty good about the series. Obviously, we blew a 3-1 lead in the last first round, but I'm banking on me not doing that 2 years in a row, and here we are in Philly crushing them, so it looks like we are going to be stamping our ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals against who? I'm not sure. I didn't look. Oh, Milwaukee, the last team we wanted to face. All right, game plan time. I don't like playing against the Bucks. They're annoying. Game 1 against the Milwaukee Bucks in Brooklyn. Come on, Durant. Giannis took an MVP from us. We are going to take game 1 from him. And you know what? We're going to take game 2 from him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we are crushing the Bucks. The Bucks don't have a lot of hope. All right, maybe here in Milwaukee, it looks like they're smothering us. They beat us by damn near 50 points. That might have been a whole 50. All right, we just got to win 1 in Milwaukee. This is like the Philly series. We win 1 on the road, and then we close at home. 1 on the road, and we close at home. There we go. There we go, Brooklyn. In the finals. I don't want to play the Clippers, and the Clippers just blew a 3-1 lead. Wow, that worked out perfectly for us. All right, who's on this Timberwolves team? D'Angelo, Towns. Okay, I honestly don't know if I need to make a game plan other than just contest Towns on the perimeter. But I mean, they just beat the Clippers, so clearly this Timberwolves team has got something going on. Good for them. I don't know. They're figuring something out, right? All right, game 1, off to an early first half lead. They actually came back a little bit in the second half. They won both second half quarters, but we still won the game. So let's just keep getting off to a hot start. We're the veteran team. Makes sense. All right, well, we are up 2-0 now, and this might be one of the easiest rebuilds we've had to do all year. All right, looks like we're headed for a series sweep. I mean, Durant and Kyrie on paper makes a lot of sense, but we know Kyrie's a little temperamental at times, but doesn't matter, not in the game. 4-0, and we win the title. Nice, easy rebuild. We really didn't have to do much. We just upgraded the bench. To recap, we re-signed Joe Harris. We brought in another shooter off the bench with Duncan, and we brought in some backup bigs. That was the rebuild. I hope you guys enjoyed. This one was definitely on the shorter side. If you did, leave a like below. Subscribe to this channel for some more rebuilds. Obviously, most of them are a lot longer and more difficult than this one, but this one was fun nonetheless. This Brooklyn team beats me a lot when I'm building other Eastern Conference teams, so it feels cool to actually get to use them, although it was short-lived. And yeah, I enjoyed this. Hope you did too. Peace!